The late 19th century witnessed the birth of a new form of entertainment cinema. Pioneers like Thomas Edison with his kinetoscope and the Lumiere brothers with their cinematograph laid the foundation for this revolutionary medium. Edison's invention allowed individuals to view short films through a peephole, while the Lumiere's device projected moving images onto a screen for a larger audience. These early films were simple, often depicting everyday scenes like workers leaving a factory or a train arriving at a station. These short, silent films captivated audiences with their novelty and the illusion of movement. The ability to capture and replay moments in time was a marvel of the era. People flocked to see these moving pictures, eager to experience this new form of entertainment. The Lumiere brothers' first public screening in Paris in 1895 marked a pivotal moment in the history of cinema. These early screenings sparked the imagination of entrepreneurs and artists alike. The potential of this new medium was quickly recognized, and soon, filmmakers began experimenting with different types of storytelling. From simple documentaries to staged narratives, the possibilities of cinema were beginning to unfold. The seeds of a global phenomenon were sown. The development of film technology progressed rapidly in the early years. Cameras became more portable and projection systems improved, allowing for larger and clearer images. Filmmakers began exploring different techniques such as editing and special effects to enhance their storytelling. The nascent film industry was buzzing with creativity and innovation. The silent film era, spanning from the late 1890s to the late 1920s, was a period of remarkable artistic and technical development. Without the benefit of spoken dialogue, filmmakers relied heavily on visual storytelling techniques to convey narratives and emotions. Body language, facial expressions, and evocative imagery became crucial tools for engaging audiences. The silent era gave birth to a unique cinematic language. The absence of sound also fostered a universal appeal, transcending language barriers. Silent films could be understood and enjoyed by audiences worldwide, regardless of their native tongue. This contributed to the rapid global spread of cinema as a popular form of entertainment. Stars of the silent era, like Charlie Chaplin and Mary Pickford, became international icons. This era saw the emergence of the first movie stars whose on-screen personas captivated audiences. Charlie Chaplin's iconic tramp character with his distinctive attire and comedic antics became a global sensation. Mary Pickford, known as America's sweetheart, charmed audiences with her innocent and wholesome image. These early stars helped to elevate cinema to a new level of cultural significance. The development of editing techniques, such as cross-cutting and montage, further enriched the storytelling capabilities of silent film. Filmmakers like D.W. Griffith, known for his epic film The Birth of a Nation, pushed the boundaries of cinematic narrative. These innovations laid the groundwork for the future of filmmaking. The early 20th century saw the rise of the studio system, which would dominate Hollywood filmmaking for decades. Major studios like Paramount, MGM, and Warner Brothers established large-scale production facilities and controlled all aspects of filmmaking, from casting and production to distribution and exhibition. This vertically integrated system allowed studios to exert significant control over the industry. The studio system fostered a factory-like approach to filmmaking, with a focus on efficient production and standardized formulas. Studios churned out hundreds of films each year, catering to a wide range of audience tastes. This period saw the emergence of genre conventions and the development of the star system, which further solidified the studio's control over the industry. The concentration of power in the hands of a few major studios also led to the creation of a distinctive Hollywood style. Films were characterized by high production values, glamorous sets, and elaborate costumes. The studio system, while fostering creativity, also imposed limitations on artistic expression. The studio system also played a significant role in shaping the image and careers of Hollywood stars. Studios carefully crafted the public personas of their actors and actresses, controlling their appearances, their roles, and even their personal lives. The star system became a powerful marketing tool for the studios, drawing audiences to their films. Section 4. The Advent of Sound, a Revolution in Film. The late 1920s witnessed a seismic shift in the film industry with the introduction of synchronized sound. The Jazz Singer, released in 1927, is widely considered the first feature-length talkie, marking a turning point in cinematic history. The arrival of sound revolutionized filmmaking, opening up new possibilities for storytelling and artistic expression. The transition to sound was not without its challenges. Many silent film stars, accustomed to expressing themselves through gesture and facial expressions, struggled to adapt to the demands of spoken dialogue. Some found their voices unsuitable for the new medium, while others lacked the acting skills required for nuanced vocal performances. The shift to sound brought both excitement and anxiety to the industry. The advent of sound also had a profound impact on the technical aspects of filmmaking. Cameras, which had previously been noisy and cumbersome, needed to be redesigned to operate silently. Sound recording equipment was still in its early stages of development, and the process of synchronizing sound and image was complex and challenging. The industry had to adapt quickly to the demands of this new technology. Despite the initial challenges, the arrival of sound ultimately enriched the cinematic experience. Dialogue added a new layer of depth and complexity to storytelling, allowing for more nuanced character development and more sophisticated narratives. Sound also opened up new possibilities for music and sound effects, further enhancing the emotional impact of films. Section 5. The Golden Age of Hollywood, Glamour and Escapism. The 1930s and 1940s are often referred to as the Golden Age of Hollywood, a period marked by the dominance of the studio system, the rise of iconic movie stars, and the production of classic films that continue to resonate with audiences today. This era saw the flourishing of various film genres, from musicals and comedies to dramas and film noirs. Hollywood became a dream factory, offering audiences a much-needed escape from the realities of the Great Depression and World War II. The studio system, at its peak during this period, exerted tight control over all aspects of filmmaking. Studios nurtured and promoted their stars, creating larger-than-life personas that captivated audiences. Actors like Humphrey Bogart, Clark Gable, and Bette Davis became household names, embodying the glamour and sophistication of Hollywood. Their on-screen presence drew millions to the box office. The Golden Age saw the emergence of some of the most iconic films in cinematic history. Gone with the Wind, Casablanca, and Citizen Kane are just a few examples of the enduring masterpieces produced during this era. These films showcase the artistry and technical prowess of Hollywood filmmakers, pushing the boundaries of cinematic storytelling. The escapism offered by Hollywood films during this period was particularly important given the challenging social and economic climate. The Great Depression and World War II cast a long shadow over American life, and movies provided a welcome respite from the hardships of everyday reality. Audiences flocked to theaters to immerse themselves in glamorous worlds, romantic stories, and thrilling adventures. Section 6. Genre Explosion. From westerns to musicals. The Golden Age of Hollywood witnessed a flourishing of diverse film genres, each with its own distinct conventions and appeal. Westerns, with their tales of cowboys and outlaws, captured the spirit of the American frontier. Musicals, featuring elaborate song and dance numbers, offered a vibrant and escapist form of entertainment. Gangster films explored the dark underbelly of American society, while screwball comedies provided light-hearted and witty social commentary. The popularity of specific genres often reflected the social and cultural context of the time. During the Depression, musicals offered a much-needed dose of optimism and cheer, while gangster films reflected the anxieties and uncertainties of the era. War films naturally became prominent during World War II, serving both as entertainment and as a form of propaganda. The studio system played a significant role in the development and standardization of genre conventions. Studios often specialized in particular genres, developing specific formulas and using established sets and costumes to streamline production. This led to a certain degree of predictability within genres, but it also allowed studios to cater to specific audience tastes. The diversity of genres during this period ensured that there was something for everyone at the cinema. Whether you preferred the gritty realism of film noir, the romantic escapism of musicals, or the thrilling adventures of westerns, Hollywood offered a vast and varied cinematic landscape.